Welcome to Sports Talk with B Watts, where I always get it done. Hey, welcome to Sports Talk with B Watts, where I always get it done. Cam Newton be saying that in spoken one. Hey, welcome both in one, where we always get it done. Welcome both in one, where we always get it done. Shout out to my boy Cam Newton. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with B Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Hey, Coach Prime out there doing it again. Coach Prime just staying in the news, y'all. He just out there staying in the news. He's dominating the news. The word is out that Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes football team got a running back coach. Get him a running back coach. Check this out. Reported by Brian Howard, the beat writer for Buff Zone and Border Daily County. He said that Marshall Faulk will be named the running back coach for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes in 2025. What's going on, Miss Johnson? How you doing? Y'all wait, what's up? Salute, brother. So Coach Prime is bringing in Marshall Faulk as a running back coach. Now, when I heard it a few weeks ago, when I did my show with Michael Pollard, gonna be named the special team coach, and they told me that Marshall Faulk will be joining that. I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Dog, but I gotta make sure of that." So when I did the research, and they told me, "Hey, all you gotta do is go back and watch well off meeting, they showing the man out there at practice." So I went back and I watched it again, and he told me which video to watch, or she told me I don't want to let nobody know who told me. So I watched the video and I said, okay, I see him out there. And then I called him back, I texted him back rather. They said, yeah, he's coming in as a running back coach. So I said, what's wrong with Fleet? No, Fleet gonna have surgery. He's sick. He got illness. So I also heard about that. I've been heard about that, but Fleet told us in a video that he just wanted to come back and be with Coach Prime last year because this is going to be a special year, and that showed you what type of warrior Coach Flea is, dealing with sickness and still be able to come back and help Coach Prime this past year in 2024. But hey, Coach Prime got him a replacement. Marshall Faulk, a Hall of Famer. Coach Prime is three Hall of Famers on Coach Prime football team. College now, three Hall of Fame. You got Coach Prime, Warren Sapp, and now Marshall Faulk. And you might well add T.O. He out there. He might not be on staff and get paid, but he's still out there. Whenever you can add another Hall of Famer to your coaching staff, man, that thing do tremendous things. These young guys are being blessed to get the knowledge that they are going to get, especially in this running back room from Marshall Faulk, a Heisman Trophy winner. Let me let you know a few things about Marshall Faulk past, just in case you young bucks and hip hoppers out there don't know nothing about Marshall Faulk when he was playing in college and in the NFL. Listen here, bear with me for a few minutes. I'm gonna be here for an hour. Y'all bear with me for a minute. Let me read this off. Marshall Faulk was born February the 26th, 1973. Y'all be patient with me. I'm gonna read this off and then I'm gonna get to y'all statements in the chat. Y'all keep the chat going. I'm gonna read them off. Marshall Faulk is a performer, professional running back who played in the National Football League for 12 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts and the what is it? St. Louis Rams. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest running backs of all time. Marshall Faulk played college football for the San Diego State, with whom he was a two-time All-American. He was selected by the Colts as the second overall pick in the 1994 NFL Draft. He was with the Colts for 5 years and he played the last 8 seasons of his career with the St. Louis Rams. Faulk was a member of the greatest show on turf. Boy, they were bad, y'all. Them boys were bad now. A name given to St. Louis Rams team that appeared in 2 Super Bowls and won one. He was named the NFL Most Valuable Player. He was the MVP in the 2000 season. Marshall Faulk is one of 3 NFL players to reach at least 10,000 rushing yards and 5,000 receiving yards. Let me say that one more time. Marshall Faulk, the Hall of Fame, was one of 3 NFL players to reach at least 10,000 rushing yards and 5,000 receiving yards, and the only one to amass 12,000 yards rushing and 6,000 receiving yards. That's a lot, y'all. That's that's a lot. That lets you know this dude was out there balling, boy. He was also an analyst for various programs on the NFL network where him and Coach Prime worked at. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011 and the College Football Hall of Fame in 2017. Marshall Faulk has been that dude on that football field, and he's getting ready to bring his talent and his knowledge to Colorado for Coach Prime and his football team. Now, here are some of the highlights award that I got to let you know about Marshall Faulk before I move on, okay? Listen up. He was a Super Bowl champion. He was the NFL most valuable player in 2000. Marshall Faulk was 3-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year from 1999 to 2001. He was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year 1994. 3-time first team All Pro. 3-time second team All Pro. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler in the NFL. Listen, he was an NFL rushing touchdown leader in 2000. He was 2-time NFL scoring leader in 2000 and 2021. Marshall Faulk was balling. He just was balling. He also won the Burt Bell Award in 2000. He also in the St. Louis Rams football ring of Hall of Fame. He also is in the Indianapolis Colts ring of honor. Boy, this boy, man, this boy, he won the Jim Thorpe Award in 1992. The Los Angeles Rams retired his jersey number 28. He been balling, y'all. He balled. He balled. Listen up. He go. I'm gonna get to y'all question. Y'all just bear with me. His college career. Marshall Faulk was heavily recruited by several major colleges, but due to his standout performance on defense, God, the boy played defense too. Most of them recruited him to play cornerback position. However, Marshall strongly desired to play the running back position in college. The boy recruited as a defensive back, y'all. Man, that's something that's there. They also went on said one of the best performances of his career was against the University of Pacific on September the 14th, 1991. In just his second collegiate game, and he had 37 carries. That's a lot of carries to carry in a football game. He ran the ball 37 times. Listen to this also. Check this out. Not only did he took the ball 37 times, this dude ran for 386 yards in one game. In one game. He ran the ball 37 times for 387 yards. That's a lot of yards to be running football. Hey, Marshall Faulk was drafted first round with the second overall pick in 1994 in the NFL draft by the Indianapolis Colts. Boy, that dude have been balling, y'all. This boy, him got Faulk responded by rushing for 1,282 yards, 11 TDs, and one receiving touchdown that year. Then he played for the St. Louis Rams. He was traded there the following season for a second and fifth round draft pick in the upcoming draft, which the Colts used to draft to select a linebacker and a defensive end. The Colts moved on at the position. And it says on August the 4th, 1999, Falk signed a 7-year contract for $45 million with the Los Angeles Rams. Man, this dude is blessed. He's going to be a blessing. He's going to be a blessing for Colorado football team. Now, let me see what y'all saying before I move on. Can you imagine that Marshall Faulk and the new, also assistant running back, Tommy Robinson? Now, Tommy Robinson ain't no slouch. No, he ain't. Tommy Robinson, the assistant running back coach for Coach Brown, he ain't no slouch, y'all. This dude got 20 years of experience. Texas, Texas A&M. He coached the wide receivers and tight ends at Georgia Tech. He also coached the running back room at LSU and USC. He also coached in the NFL, Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. So now we see the connection between him and Coach Prime. Coach Prime is out there dealing, putting this staff together. It's going to be one of the best coaching staff in college football. Coach Prime putting together one of the best college football staff in history. He added another Hall of Famer to the coaching staff, Marshall Faulk. Man, let me see. When I was growing up and I was watching football, man, it only 4 running backs that I watched. The number one running back that I watched in college was Tony Dorsett when he played for the University of Pittsburgh and got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. And when in that career ended, he went on to the Denver Broncos. After that, the running back that I used to follow, hey, Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk was that dude at San Diego State. Then he got drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. Then he got traded to the St. Louis Rams. The greatest show on turf, Marshall Faulk. And the other 2 running backs that I follow was Herschel Walker and Rodney Hampton for the University of Georgia. They're the 4 running backs that I used to watch. And Marshall Faulk was that dude. Marshall Faulk, man, let me tell y'all something. He is known. See, a lot of people try to know him for rushing the ball. I know him for catching them screen passes and turning that thing up and taking it to the house. That's how they got to be known as the greatest show on turf because he was catching the ball from Kurt Warner out of the backfield along with Terry Holt them wide receivers. And they was out there putting it down. What? Yeah. Now, Coach Prime bringing him into the camp with the college, the assistant running back coach, Tommy Robinson. Man, these guys running backs, man, they blessed. They finna be coached by a Hall of Famer and Tommy Robinson, an assistant coach that got years of experience in college. Isaiah Augustine, Dylan Hayden, Michael Welch, Charlie Offerdahl, and Brandon Hood. They finna get coached by some of the best they ever do. I'm asking you, put it down in the chat. Which one of these running backs remind you the game that Marshall Faulk used to run in the NFL? You let me know in the chat. Which one of these running backs, Isaiah Augustine, Dallin Hay, Michael Welch, Brandon Hood, or Charlie Offerdahl, which one of these running backs remind you of the style of Marshall Faulk? Or do you think that Coach Prime in the spring got to hit that transfer portal and get him another running back? That's what y'all can let me know down in the chat. I'm telling you right now, if Coach Prime can bring in a Hall of Famer to coach his running back, That letting me know this offense gonna be balanced. Huh? Can you imagine if this quarterback, K Salter, the quarterback, and he can get out there and deal like he been dealing when he was at Liberty, throwing the screen pass, faking it, pulling it, hitting his running back on the run. But it's gonna and this can be a powerful offense. Can you imagine the running back coach, Tommy Robinson, along with Marshall Faulk, working with the offensive coordinator, who's been a head coach in the NFL, who's been an offensive coordinator in the NFL, Pat Sherman, putting together a good offensive plan to play the teams that they're going to have to beat in the Big 12, like Iowa, BYU, Kansas, and Kansas State. It's going to be important. It's crucial. It's going to be exciting. It should be exciting. Because Marshall Faulk can teach them what to look for. Hey, when you hit that hole, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is what you do. This is what helped me. Your vision going to help you. He can teach them about the vision. He can tell them what angles to take. Marshall Faulk can teach these guys a lot about running the football at a high level in college because he did it at San Diego State. He did it at Indianapolis Colts. He did it with the St. Louis Rams. Marshall Faulk, I'm telling you, Coach Prime told y'all don't let, I'm about to get comfortable. Coach Prime told us he about to get comfortable, and it looked like he about to get comfortable. He bringing in another Hall of Famer to get ready to teach his team the techniques that he know and he don't learn to how to take it to another level. Marshall Faulk, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm more excited. And when you got a offensive line, Coach Prime don't put out George Hegeman and Gunner as the co-assistant offensive line coaches. George Hageman played for the Dallas Cowboys, and he coached the offensive line at IMG. You got all that experience on the coaching staff, right? And Coach Prime is studying bringing in talent to go with the talent that was there in 2024 for as the offensive line. For as that offensive line. That offensive line brought in Cardell Smith. That's a name we're going to have to watch. And Chaney. Chauncey Gooden. You got Chauncey Gooden. You got Cardell Smith. You got Philip Houston coming back. We got McGill. You got Zach Chrysler. You got Kareem Harden coming back. You got Big Zach Owen, Yo-Yo. And we got that big guy from Texas A&M who's still there. They brought in. And you got Jordan Seaton. So this offensive line, boy, if they can get right, and with the teaching of the running back room on Marshall Faulk, will we have 1,000-yard rusher this year? Or are we going to still run with different running backs? That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to ask Coach Dre about this tomorrow, how this thing going to turn out. What do he see and what his input about? But I'm telling you right now, Isaiah Augustine, Dallin Hayden, Michael Welch, Charlie Offerdall, and Brandon Hood should benefit from Marshall Faulk being on the roster, on the coaching staff this year in 2025. I'm telling you, it should be exciting if this offensive line can get that push. And K Salter also will be looking good too. Or Juju, whoever the quarterback be. Whoever the quarterback be. Now listen, y'all tell me in the chat which running back should benefit from Marshall Faulk being the running back coach for Colorado this year. Let me read it in the chat. See what y'all saying. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate that. Also, want to thank y'all for the cash app that you've been sending me. I appreciate you. All right. Miss Selma Johnson, I'm starting from the bottom. It's a show and tell. Faulk is qualified. He really is. And plus, I live in Iowa also, somebody said. All of them. Richard said, hard Augustine are the guys for CU. Okay. I better start from the top, cause starting from the bottom, man, that's tricky. That's tricky there. What's up, Tim? What's going on? Q Dog, what's up, man? Got here early, coach. All right. Trey Island said that's why the running back not leaving. They already knew he was who was coming. True. I believe that. Alan, what's going on? I told you, BY. Yep, you did. Selma Johnson said, CP, Coach Prime, still in motion. The real Mo Blaze. That's my guy from St. Louis Rams. We running that rock. We gonna run that ball this year, see Mo. Hey, we gonna see. I still think they're gonna have that thing. I see Mo Blaze. Yeah, we gonna see though. Alan said, "What's good, everybody in the chat?" Charles, what's going on? Ray Lewis, linebacker coach next. Boy, woo boy, Coach Prime pulled that off now. That will be one. He pulled that off. He stole it. Just how you prove Colorado running the ball more than you think, B.Y. Okay. All right, we're going to see what's going on. TMFB. Miss Selma Johnson said Isaac Bruce, Hope, and Kirk Warner. Miss Selma Johnson know her football. She really do. Jamie said, "Hey, question: Is Dion leaving Colorado? Uh, I don't think so. I don't know. Don't nobody can. Only ain't one person can answer that. That's Coach Brown. Coach Brown the only one can answer that. So I don't know. I don't think he'll be doing all this just to leave. That's just me. I really don't. I get Coach Brown about 2, maybe 3 years in Colorado, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'm serious. I think now if it wasn't for Juju, I think Coach Brown he will leave. I really do. That's just me. I haven't heard that. Ain't nobody told me. Just my opinion. I don't think he'll leave. I don't think he would bring Juju and talk to Juju father when Coach Prime and Juju father in the same position. You know what I'm saying? When the reason why Coach Prime got into coaching, he said he seen how the other coaches were treating his son. And that's what got him into coaching. So I'm sure he talked to Juju father the same way that he saw the game, and I'm sure I don't think he'll leave Juju there for no 1 year. I think he's gonna. I get Prime about 2 to 3 years in Colorado. That's about it after that. I don't care what they pay. That's just me. I know he said he want to be there 10 years. I just don't see that. I really don't. Patrick Williams, did you know CU was getting Marshall? Asked you that yesterday. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I just couldn't say that. No, I don't like to be the first one to get out there. No, I don't. Because they told me at first not to say nothing. But they told me about the special team coach. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Nah. Because you know, Coach Prime at any time can call you and tell you, hey, I don't want you covering my team no more. So I try to be careful about that. Other folk, they can do what they want to, but I don't like to be that breaking news stuff. That's just me. Joseph, what's going on? Colorado fans will lose interest fast. Man, get out of here. Let me put you in time out. Next time I'm just gonna hide you from a chat, bro. Yahweh from South Carolina. Okay then, in the house. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Alan said, that's just goes to show you they have been several guys to run the ball with the same production of Gentry, if not better. Marcus Jones said, what's up, cuz? Where you from? Man, they trolling me in here. Let's see. Dion Wholesale, what's going on? Tommy Robinson is a more important hire because of his experience and knowledge. Faulk will need his help. Exactly. Yeah, I said the same thing. Yeah, exactly. But he gonna get Marshall Faulk right. He gonna get Marshall Faulk right. But you got to look at Robinson, man. I think he could have did the job by himself. I'm just being honest. I think Tommy Robinson could have did this job by himself because you look at his experience, man. Look where this dude done came from. Look at the players this dude coach. Look at the places he done coach, along with the new strength and conditioning coach. Man, I looked at some more stuff up on this new strength and conditioning coach. Man, this dude he done prepared a lot of players in the NFL. He don't work out a lot of players in the NFL. I'm telling y'all now. Big Warren, what's going on, man? They're here chopping up for about an hour. Yeah. So I agree with you, D wholesale. Tommy Robinson is that dude. As I said, that's how I think hard get used this year on the offense. I'm telling you, man, they gonna use that screen pass to death. They gonna throw that ball to that running back out of the backfield. That's what Marshall Faulk is known for. Catching that ball out of the backfield in stride. In the backfield, catching that football in stride. And a wide receiver block. He is that dude, man. He's that dude. Him and Draylon, as Allen said. Aaron said, Colton Hood, Patrick Williams. This year will be either be the best year or the worst year. Why I got to be the worst year? Yeah, the reason because if they don't at least get to the championship with this staff, this will be an epic failure. I disagree, but I expect your opinion now. I don't think it'll be a failure because anything can happen. Remember, football is a competition. That means other teams are trying to beat you also. Just because you got a good coaching staff, that don't mean the players gonna do what they supposed to do. My supervisor on my job got a good team. Every now and then, you'll have a team member to call out, don't come to work, and don't do what they supposed to do. And do that make him a bad supervisor? Do that make she a bad supervisor? No, no. Football is a competitive sport. That means you're playing against somebody else who want to win. They want to win also. I tell you what, Houston, Texas just lost against the Kansas City Chiefs. They got a staff. Do that make Houston the worst team in college football just because they lost the Kansas City Chiefs? No, Kansas City want to win too. It's sports, y'all. It's sports. It's sports. But one thing I can say, they can't say Coach Prime ain't bringing them the best coaching staff in college football to them. They can't go back and say that. They might hit that transfer portal, Miss Budget. They might do that. But I'm telling you, shoot, they got a good coaching staff. Real Mo Blaze, Daly, when he was at Ohio State. Okay. No, Cam, I've been out of the loop for a while. Okay. None right now. Son, y'all wait. Colton Hood fits perfectly. Also, Dallin Hay. Colton Hood play defense. Colton Hood play defense, Aaron. Real Mo Blaze, I grew up in St. Louis. I live 1 minute away from the stadium. All right. Rickles said, Hard, Augustine are the guys for CU. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's see what y'all saying. Worth reading. Be real. Brandon Hood will benefit for sure. Man, I want to see what Brandon Hood can do. I really want to see what he can do. You know, he coming off ACL. He gonna get a chance to show us what he can do. The dude really fast when he was in Georgia. He playing at Auburn. I used to watch him in high school in Georgia. Real fast, real fast, real fast. All of the running backs. Tim Eyes, what's going on? Leonard Brooks and all of the running backs will benefit. Okay, that's a good answer. Big Worm is in the house. Seta J said, I think Marshall Faulk will go with Michael as running back one. Blessing Budget said, is Hayes still there? Yes, ma'am, he's still there. He's still there. All the running backs still there. Right. Everybody don't have to play NFL ball to get results on the field. I like Faulk building the running backs, though. I do too. I really do. Exactly. Robinson could have did the job himself. You always tell it like it is, bro. He really could. Robinson, man, I just looked at his history. I looked at Robinson's history and where he been and what he done did. Oh yeah, he could have easily did that by himself. Easy, easy. And probably got the same outcome. But when you add another Hall of Famer as Marshall Faulk, he's done it. He's had done it on the field, and that's a good thing. Coach Prime doing his thing, man. TM said, hopefully the Buff run a similar offense as Liberty. My opinion, Salter is better than Shadur. Uh, no, I got to disagree with that. I like Salter. He ain't better than Shadur, bro. He ain't better than Shadur. Shadur the best part. Shadur should be the first player pick in college football coming up in April. Watch Locks said, please let's see you have an O line to run the ball and use the tight end. Okay, I go with that. You sound like JR. Kerry Ellison, how many college games have you seen Salter play to say he's better than Shadur? That's a good question. Y'all, he ain't better than Shadur. You're right about that. I like Salter. I don't check him out, but he ain't better than Shadur. Listen, if George Hageman and Coach Gunner can get this offensive line right, oh yeah, oh yeah, we gonna deal. We gonna deal if they can get Jordan C, Cordell Smith, Philip Houston, McGill, Zach Chrysler, Kareem Harden, Zach Owens, and Yo Yo on the same page and block. Shit, man, please. Hey, we gonna run that football. I'm gonna have to go with JR. We had to run that football. But I'm telling you right now, K Salty gonna deal if he get the chance to do it. K Salty, he gonna do it in the rushing and he gonna do it in the pass. He gonna do it in the rushing and he gonna do it in the pass. All he needs is a running back and one or two, maybe a tight end to go with it. Oh yeah, we gonna compete for this Big 12 championship. We are going to compete for this Big 12 title coming up in college football this year. We just are. We just are. We gonna compete. We getting ready for BYU. Coach Prime letting y'all know. He getting ready for BYU, Iowa State, Kansas State, and Arizona State, and Kansas upcoming year. This upcoming year. Coach Prime letting us know he getting ready for him. He getting ready for him. He getting his coaching staff ready. He gonna get his strength and conditioning program going with the new strength and conditioning coach. I like him. I like him a lot. Andrew Swanson. Uh, Shit, man. This dude here, I'm telling you, man, this dude don't train a lot of folks, y'all. He don't train a lot of folks. Coach Prime and Colorado offense just might be balanced this year. What y'all think? You think Coach Prime gonna have a balanced offense this year with the tight ends and running the football and with the quarterback that we got? Now it's gonna be I'm telling you, it's gonna be a battle for this quarterback position. Juju and K Salton, they going to battle for this quarterback position coming up to the spring and probably after the spring. I'm telling you right now, and probably after the spring, because I'm telling you, Juju ain't gonna go in there laying down. He ain't going there laying down. But I expect K Salton with his experience. Yeah, I think he come out on top this year. That's just me. If I was Juju, I'd play in my 4 game, not rest. That's me. Because I really think K Salton, if he come out fast and if Pat Sherman can coach him up and get him right, and if they use that offense in 2023 when he was at Liberty, this dude, the first 3 games, he gonna be a Heisman Trophy candidate. Once he get past Georgia Tech, but they need to win. Colorado gonna have to win for him to be in that conversation. Because he played Wyoming and he played 2 other teams that they should go out and destroy. He can put up the numbers in passing, and also he can put up the number in rushing. And that should make him a leader or a candidate, at least a candidate for that Heisman Trophy one. He'll have the rushing yard as a quarterback, and he'll have the passing yard as a quarterback. K. Salter is that dude. He's that dude. if they implement a game plan just like they had at Liberty with him in 2023. That's just my take on that. My take. Now, other people, they might have their own opinion and they entitled to that. I don't question nobody else's opinion. K Salter is that dude. Even though Marshall Faulk is there, Coach Prime still gonna add this ball out. It ain't gonna be no 50-50. I don't care if they bring in Herschel Walker. With the receiving course they got. With the receiving course they got. Omar Young Miller. You got Joseph Williams from Tulsa. You got this wide receiver from Texas that's coming in, this freshman, along with Farrakhan. Let me tell y'all something. And with that big tight end, Akins, what is his name? Atkins? I think it's Atkins. They're going to throw that football too. They're going to throw that football. They're going to run it. But K Salter going to do much of the running. K Salter going to do much of the running. Anytime you got a dual threat quarterback, it's a plus. When we couldn't get a first down last year, K Salter can stick that thing in there and take it out and go get the first down. That 3rd and 1, that 4th and 1, that 3rd and 2, that 4th and 2, and keep the chain moving. He can pull it, throw it, or he can pull it and run it. K Salter. That's the game he played. He reminds me of Lamar Jackson. Look who done showed up. J.R. Boxer. We still gonna throw this ball. I know we got Marshall Faulk there as a running back coach and Coach Robinson as a running back coach. We still gonna throw the football. They still gonna throw this football. J.R. Sweaty gonna run the ball 30 times. One running back gonna run it 30 or 40 times. Be what he been texting me all day. JR, they ain't been run that ball. Ain't no running back finna run that. They gonna catch some screen passes out of the backfield like Marshall Faulk did with the greatest show on turf. Hook, hit him straight out of the backfield. We ain't gonna wait. We ain't gonna wait till no wide receivers to see if he gonna get open and then throw it at the last minute. Nope. Take it. Draylon Miller out the backfield. Hit him in stride. Boop. Got it. Go get some more yards. Cam Michael on this side. Straight out of the backfield. Hit him on the run. Let him use his athletic ability to get 5 to 10 yards. Keep them chains moving. Whoop. Out of the backfield. Draylon Miller. Hit him again. Jalen Hayes. Hit him again. Michael out of the backfield. That's what I'm telling you. That's what Marshall Faulk was in college and he was in the NFL. A running back out of the backfield, catching them screen passes. I just gave you his stats. Where he led the NFL in receiving yards. He was a receiver out of the backfield. And he can run the ball between the titles too. It's going to be very interesting. I'm telling you. I think Michael going to be the guy. I think the running Michael Wilkes is going to be the running back that kind of Marshall Faulk leaned to. Built low to the ground, can run between the Tigers. Now, Isaiah Augustin, yeah, I like him too. I like his build. I think you need to gain a little bit more weight. They need a bruiser. I think Michael can be a bruiser if he stay hurt. And I just really want to see Brandon Hood. I want to see Brandon Hood, y'all. I just want to see him with a football in his hand on the football field on a power 4 level. I want to see what he brings to the table. I want to see what he brings to the table. Let's see. I see JR now popped up with him and Big Warren. Get him, Big Warren. Don't let him go. Watch Lock said Salter will be a different quarterback that should do it. I'm looking forward to Salter leading the offense. TM says Shadua throws way more, but in my opinion, Salter is better all around. Release, footwork, extension plays is cold. Shadua throws every play. Salter spread the ball to all. But y'all hear in the chat. Simo said these quarterbacks can air the ball out for the receivers to catch in stride. These receivers had to wait or come back to the ball. You might have a point there, Simo. I might have to agree with you on that. I can't disagree with you on that. Mr. Johnson said, "Be watched. Will Coach Prime play both quarterback? He will. He gonna get you whoever's not the starting quarterback. I think they're gonna get some burn. Think so. I think so. Now, if Juju just come out there and beat Salter, Salter might have to hit that transfer portal if he want to go to the next level. If he really want to go to the next level, he might have to hit that transfer portal. If Juju the starter, if he the starter, because this case Salter last year, he got a lot of talent. Now, I'll tell you another quarterback. Uh, People might not like, I like him. Pumner, that quarterback Pumner, that boy about 6'6", can see over the line of scrimmage. Shit, Pumner can sling that thing and run that football. Pumner can do the same thing Case Salter do. I'm just trying to tell you. If you look at the tapes from well-off media on last year during the spring when they were practicing, Pumner can do the same game. He got the same game as Case Salter. He's bigger, taller. I don't know if he's faster, but he can do the same thing. He can do the same thing. He can do the same thing. That boy right now. I'm telling y'all now. He right. That boy right. Let's see. See where I left off at. Daryl said, "Be watched in the chat. Marshall Faulk is a great, humble person. He will help these young men excel on and off the field." Exactly. I agree with you 100%. Another God-fearing man that Coach Prime owner surround himself with excellent hire. You're right there. You're right. You're right. I agree with you 100%, bro. That's a good statement that you made. JR, here go my dog. My dog. My dog is here, man. See you running that ball all the way to the Big 12 championship. Boy, you crazy. JR, really think, JR, so they gonna run the ball all the way to the championship. Hey, I mean, long as they win, I don't care. But you just can't, boy, I'm telling you, they gonna run that ball with K Salter to that championship. The K Salter gonna throw that scream all the way to that championship. K Salter been the deal, boy. I'll tell you, 2 days ago in a live chat, they asked K Salter, said, K Salter, yeah, you gonna get that 1K in rushing? He said, no, man. I might get that 500 or 600 yard rushing. I want to add that thing out. I'm trying to throw for 4. I'm trying to throw for 4,000. Boy, trying to get to the league. You ain't get to no league heading no ball off. He got to add that thing out. Coach Pryor got to help him. They got to air that thing out. You cannot get to the NFL giving no running back no 30 times run. Oh shit! They might as well get me out there to do that. You got to throw that ball. Kay Salter said, "I want to come to a stage, a big stage with a bright lights up." Well, guess what, Kay Salter? You came to the right place with Dion Sanders. If Coach Prime Dion Sanders can't give you the spotlight, can't nobody can. Cause Bucky, well off media, he gonna put you out there. Kay Salter, hear me. Listen, listen, listen. If you came to the right place if you want to be seen, because well off media finna put you out there. They're gonna put you out there. And I'm telling you, in every game, if you think this past year was on national TV, man, you got Marshall Faulk on the sideline, Coach Prime, Tara Owens, Warren Sapp on the sideline coaching. Don't you know that Colorado football team finna be on TV, on national TV again every season? Oh man, got Steve Whitman on showed up. What he saying? JJ McCarthy did it. Should have known, man. I'm trying to do the show by myself so I can get it off like I want to, without being interrupted. And guess who showed up? JR Boxing and Stephen Williams. They my dogs, but they got to contradict everything I say. We gonna throw that football. We gonna throw that football. We gonna throw that football. Coach Prime put that ball up in the air. Let K Salter get to the lead, bro. Can't get to no lead throwing, handing no ball, no running back 30 to 40 times. Marshall Faulk, teach them running back to get a good angle and we're gonna hit them on the run. And that go toward my passing. Yeah, my passing, y'all. Case off. That go toward my passing, y'all. No screen plays. That go toward my passing, y'all. Run the, hey, instead of us getting hit with a wheel route, let us run a wheel route on the other team. That gonna go for my passing, y'all. Run that wheel route. Hey, I gotcha. 30 more yards to my total. 30 more yards to my total. 30 more yards to my total. Hey, welcome, 4th and 1. Well, we always get it done. Hey, Cam Newton, what? I'll tell you, Coach Prime is building. He's building. He's building. He's building. He's building a championship level team in the Big 12. He building a big. He built Coach Prime every year is building a team to win the Big 12 every year, as long as he does. But the key thing is Rick Jordan got to come out with that money. They're gonna need that money, y'all, to compete. You can have the coaching staff, you can have this, and you can have that. But when them players come, they want that money. Them 5 stars and them 4.5 stars, they going to them real dogs that Coach Prime need consistently. They need that money. They need that NIL money. They need it. Coach Prime don't need it. Rick George got to go find it somewhere. He got to go find it somewhere. I don't. He got. Hey. Rick George got to go get that money. Them players, the coaching staff, uh, everybody on the team. It gonna take that money, y'all. Gonna take that money to keep this thing going. It gonna take that money to keep everything going for Coach Prime. Because what Coach Prime has done in 2 years, Coach Prime at least should be making $10 million per year or more. For me personally, I think he should be the highest paid coach in college football. I know what you're gonna say. Well, he ain't won no championship. He ain't won a Big 12. But guess what? Hey, everybody up there in Boulder, Colorado is living off Coach Prime success, but him. But him. You just can't give that man $5 million per year for all what he done. And just a while ago, 3 hours ago, Texas renewed Steve Starkezia's contract for him. They just renewed his contract. Steve Starkezia, the head coach of Texas. He was already making $10 million a year. They just renewed his contract. Texas, and he ain't won nothing. He ain't won nothing. I'm gonna say that again for everybody back there in the back. And in case you're on the board or for Colorado, you are alumni for Colorado and you're going against Coach Prime. Texas University just renewed the head football coach, Steve Starkezia, contract. They gave him an extension, and he was already making $10 million per year, and he ain't won nothing either. Take that with you today. Let me know how I turn out. And you think Coach Prime, what all he done? Coach Prime had your football team on national TV every game this past year. No other team in college football was on national TV. And now that you done added Marshall Faulk to the coaching staff, don't you think people want to see that around the world? To see the production on the field when they are coached by Hall of Fame? Yeah. Check this out. If you look at Colorado's schedule, this year, coming up in 2025, they got more home games than away. Who you think gonna benefit from the home games? T-shirt sales, the food, the restaurants, concession stand, the alcohol sales. Who you think gonna uh, benefit from them home games? They got more home games this year than away. Everybody gonna eat off Coach Prime, but Coach Prime. Coach Prime told us on well off meeting. Every time he don't knock, he know he ain't Coach Prime. Boy, they crazy. Coach Prime said every time he don't knock, he know I got to give up something. Every time his door knock, I got to give up something. I got to give something away. Somebody coming in for something. Ain't nobody coming in to give him nothing. Somebody knocking on his door for something. Everybody is benefiting off Coach Prime. Off Coach Prime. Every 3 months, I send my donation to the collector. I've been doing that since I've been coming. I send whatever I can to the collector. Every 3 months, I send something out of my retirement check. I send them a donation to the collector. And I'm still do because Coach Prime doing a good job for them young kids, man. He changing their lives, not just on the football field, off the football field also. Okay, let me get this in. 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 Listen, if you're a player on the Colorado football team, go to class. Do your homework. Do your get your education. Get your degree if you don't get nothing else out of Colorado while you're there. Even if you don't make it to the league, even if you don't start, even if you don't get no playing time, make sure you walk away with that degree. That's what your mom and dad want you to walk away from. That degree. I just gotta throw that in on every show. It's good. It's good for me to get up here and tell you to run for 1,000 yards, catch 1,000 yard pass, uh, win a football game. Yeah, that benefit me and my globe. But do something that's gonna benefit you. Get that degree. Get that degree. They can't take it from you. Can't nobody take it from y'all, young men. You're a young man. You ain't no kid. Your mom and daddy depend on you to make it when they leave. If you got a father, every father should want their son to live a better life than them. They should. They should. Get you a degree. If you're a wide receiver, don't worry about your 40-yard dash right now, right? Worry about do you know what 40 times 40 is? Learn how many inches in a 40 feet in a 40-yard dash. Yeah, you can work for constructors. Okay. Oh yeah, yes you can. See, listen. If you don't make it to the NFL, this world is cold. There's some people out here don't care if you don't have a bread to eat. Get your degree. Get your degree, because that's what you're there for too. I can root for you all day long behind this laptop, behind my phone. But if you go get a degree, ain't nothing nobody can say about you. We can talk about you because you missed that title. We can talk about you because you missed that block. We even can talk about you because you should have cut it back when you ran out of bounds. They can't talk about you when you got that degree and you went and you don't have to leave Boulder, Colorado, and go down to that plant down there and say you want to be a plant manager. You got that degree. They're gonna pay you $80,000 a year. They can't take that away from you. You ain't got to beg your mom. You ain't got to beg your daddy just to put some gas in your car. Go get that degree. I just had to put that in there. I'm gonna put that in every show because I know y'all watch. I'd rather you go get your degree, get your job, so you don't have to depend on Coach Prime or Bucky or anybody else on that staff. You can take care of yourself. That's what a real man will do. He'll go out and get him an education so he can take care of his family. You got a girlfriend, she want to eat, she want to dress, she wants some red bottoms. How you gonna do it if you don't know 40 times 40, but you ran a 4.3 in the 40? I got time today. You still coming? I beg you. On way. Scoba. I'm just talking. Big and Small said, recognize a real dog when you see one. When somebody see you, will they know you're a dog off the field? Will that young lady or will that father want you to date his daughter? Because I tell you, them real men, they ain't gonna want anybody dating their daughters with tattoos all over you and everything. I understand that what people doing right now. But hey, you played for Coach Prime, you played for Marshall Faulk, you played for Warren Sapp. Did you get a degree? You didn't make it to the league? What you doing now? You working for Georgia Power? How much they paying? Okay then. All right, we can work with that. We can work with that. That's all, young guys. Hey, do right. Coach Prime leading y'all right. If you got a subject that you can't handle, go to the library. I bet she there. She there. You just got to go when she there. She'll help you, even if she know you got potential. It don't even matter what color she is. It don't even matter what color you is these days. They'll help you. If they know you got potential on that football field, I promise you, if she in the library, she gonna make sure you got it in your head because she gonna invest in you. That's what them real women do. I know. Got one. I had two. I had three. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. Because when the football season is over, she gonna want to go to Cancun. She gonna want to go to the Bahamas. She even gonna want to go to Canada. Can you take her? Can you take her? Just talking to the young players out there. All right, hey, let's get back to football. I'm through with that. I'm gonna do it every show. Like I said, listen, don't forget I told you, Steve Starkey, a head coach from Texas, got his contract extension this year, a while ago. They just released it a while ago, 4 hours ago, making $10 million a year, and they gave him a extension. Tell me what he done did for the University of Texas. Texas been had money. They been had money. He ain't won them in the SEC. Nothing. So tell me why Coach Prime got to settle for $5 million a year, why he can't get to $10 million a year. Rick George, he deserved it $10 million to $13 million. My opinion. Everybody up there in Boulder, Colorado, is eating off Coach Prime. Sports Talk B Watts is eating off Coach Prime. When I cover Coach Prime, you'll be surprised at the people that send me cash out. I'm eating off Coach Prime. So that's why I send Colorado every 3 months some money for that collective. Real talk. Real talk. That real talk. Now it's gonna take money to keep these coaches. You think Marshall Faulk finna come out there and ain't getting paid? Oh yeah. Coach Prime probably ain't worried about his money. He can go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, do all that cell phone uh commercials and stuff. He get his. Prime gonna get his. He needs the money to take care of his staff, to keep a good staff so he can get some good players. That's real talk, y'all. He need that. But going forward, when you look at the running back room, once again, they bringing in Marshall Faulk to go along with the running back coach. Man, what his last name? Tommy Ross. He got 20 years of experience being a running back coach. This dude coached at Texas, Texas A&M, Georgia Tech, LSU, USC, and he also coached at the running back coach at the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. He could have handled the job by himself. He gonna show Marshall Faulk the rope for the coaching wise. for the coaching mind. But still, Marshall Faulk gonna show these guys the technique that he used when he was at college, when he was in the pros also. And that's gonna be a benefit to the running game for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. That's a plus. And Coach Prime probably ain't through. I'm interested to see who this offensive line coach is gonna be. To go with George Higgins and Gunn. Or will Coach Prime just leave it as it is? That's gonna be the key. See, when you got a good offensive line coach that can get the offensive line right, it should make it easier for the running back room and Pat Sherman to call plays. When that offensive line right. See, you can have a good running back coach, but if your offensive line coach ain't right, or if that offensive line ain't right, that's another dagger into the coaching staff, into the game. You got to have a good man. You got to have a good offensive line coach. Can Big George be that guy? I believe he can. He used to be the offensive line coach at IMG. Do he want to do it full time? I believe he do. Well, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be looking closely. I had nobody told me yet about who the offensive line coach is gonna be. That's gonna be very interesting right there. I think that higher of that can take Colorado to the next level. Because that's what we struggled at last year and the year before last on the offensive line. Coach Phil Lovo did a good job, but I think we need somebody to do a better job to bring out the best in the big guys in the trenches up front. So Marshall Faulk teaching to these guys can be explored. You need an offensive line. Because when I was out there, they just could not get a push. They could. Nobody but Jordan C. Against Utah. Against Utah. Colorado offensive line got to be able to dominate because they get ready to play. It's 5 teams in the conference on their schedule that they got to beat. And their teams are better too. And Coach Ryan and Colorado haven't didn't beat them last year. Kansas, Kansas State. We lost against them teams. Up front, BYU. We lost against that team in the bowl game up front. We got to play Iowa State. Iowa State got a good offensive line up front. We start the season off with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is known for running the football, and they don't turn their program around. Can we stop their run? They pulling left, they pulling right, they motion left, they motion right. That's what Georgia Tech do. They mix direction. And the problem with our defensive line, we couldn't pick up the stunts. So the defensive line and the offensive line is going to be the crucial part of Colorado going forward in the Big 12. They got to be able to block so they can run. They got to be on the defensive side up front and stop the run. That's where you win championships at. You can beat those teams that's less talent that you are because you got more talent than them. But are you going to be able to handle the team who got a coaching staff that put together a better scheme than your player can react to? Now that's where everything comes together. When you have a different scheme to go up against these teams you get ready to play that are equally talented than you. It's gonna come down to the wheel. It's starting in strength and conditioning program with Andrew Swain. Can he get them built up? Can he put some pounds on? Can he put some muscle on? Can he get them strong enough to last 12 games in the hot, cold, and summertime and snow around? Can you travel on the road? Will you have the endurance in that 11th and 12th game, third and fourth quarter to last? And so you can win. So you can win a football game. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to find out. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. How big can you get? What kind of shape can you get in? Can this strength and conditioning coach get Anquan Barnes in the shape like what kind of shape I want him in. Like Jordan C. Can he get him in shape? Can this strength and conditioning coach can get Big Barnes to last 4 quarters? Can he get him in shape? This is his second year around. Can Anquan Barnes get in shape to last and give you the effort that you're going to need in the 4th quarter in that 10th, 11th, and 12th game and into the playoff? Barnes looked good at the BYU game. He looked good in that. He's big. Barnes 6'5", 320. They bring in another guy by the name of Jaheim Otis, about the size of Barnes. Can the strength and conditioning coach get them ready? Get them ready for the Big 12 conference this year. And it starts in the offseason, coming up. Strength and conditioning. Can he get them ready? Can he get them ready? Can he bring out the potential in each and one of them players? That's gonna be the key. Bring out the potential. They got potential, but can you bring it out? Better than Coach Modem did. That's what we're gonna be looking for. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. To see can they do that. I believe they can. I believe they will, but we still gotta see. The trenches. The trenches, the trenches, the trenches. Gonna take them far they can. However far they go, it's gonna be on the trenches. Who wanted the most in the trenches? On that offensive line and defensive line. Can you block for the running back that Marshall Faulk done taught all year long? Can you stop the run that D. Lewis and Warren Sapp done taught you to stop the run? Can you stop the run? Coach Prime brought a linebacker in by the name of Martavius French, a linebacker from the University of Texas of San Antonio, UTSA. He had 80 tackles and 17 tackles for losses. That means he was in the backfield. A linebacker. That means he was in the backfield. He had 17 losses on his tackles. Martavius French, a linebacker that Coach Prime brought in from the transfer portal. That's much needed. That lets you know he know how to read and he know how to react. 17 losses for tackles. That's a lot. He had 80 solo tackles in a 12-game stretch and 17 tackles for losses. Reginald Hughes, linebacker from Jacksonville State, had 82 tackles, 18 tackles from 100 at Jacksonville State University. Linebacker, Coach Hart went out and got him $2. He need one more. Coach Hart, it's your dog, B. Watts. You need to go get your one more, just in case of an injury. Competition. Competition. That defensive line and them linebackers go hand in hand. That defensive line and them linebackers go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Stop the run. That's the focus. You stop the run. You can take a good defense on the road. You got a good chance. 80% chance of winning a football game. You got 80% of chance of winning a football game. Let me get back to what y'all was saying. I ain't mean to forget. Let's see. Steve Woodland say, J. John McCarthy did it. Okay. Salter will be the leader rusher. Dion wholesale. I agree with you 100%. He gonna be the leader rusher. I'm glad somebody in the chat with me. Dion wholesale, you're right. Me and him don't agree on a lot, but we're gonna agree on that. I think Salter gonna be that guy. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. J.R. Boxer says, Steve Willett, B. Watt just don't want to see it. 20 plus rushing per game is coming. Yeah, Salter. Yeah, Salter gonna run that ball 20 to 30 times per game. You right. You right. Steve Willis. If your goal is to win the Big 12, Salter better use his feet. He is. That's what he's known for. That's what he's known for. Steve Willis, JR Boxing. He does not smell what we cooking. Now I don't smell what y'all cooking. I respect what y'all cooking, but I don't smell it. Watch locks. Oregon had 500 million in NIL. CU has 200 million. Are you crazy? V Real said rushing plays 20 to 25 per game. Too many wide receivers to turn into Boise State. Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't finna throw that. They ain't finna run that ball like that. Let's see. Patrick Williams said, I agree with you, B. Watts. Yep. Steve Willis said, where is the outrage? Quarterback leading the receivers will make a difference instead of coming back to the catch the football. Charles, yeah, Charles, you hell on that one. Yeah, I think this quarterback can hit him in stride. Dion said, facts, B. Watt. Something has to give here. Yeah. Patrick Williams, he's made the city of Bolton close to $200 million. Yeah, if you go to US, you go to USA, they got an article on what they done made and stuff, man, from last year. Steve Willis, I don't debate with people with my prize. If you debating, you have a problem paying, so I'm not for you. Who's Steve Willis talking about? Prime worth at least 21 million a year, but 10 to 12 more likely what he'll get. Keep it. Yeah, they gotta pay him, man. Ivy said the hotel, taxes, restaurant, shopping mall, local store, they benefit from it. You all right? CMO, Colorado should give Prime 10 million and Colorado Business Commerce should give him an additional 5 million for the business he brought to the community. Well, that's a good take there. That's a good take. Allen said it's more than just Boulder. It's the entire front range that benefited from Coach Prime and his success. Yep. Ivy said the university is making millions of dollars as well. The student enrollment have increased over 43% since Coach Prime has been the coach at CU. I read that somewhere today. What's up, Miss Kimball? Dear Wholesale said, I said Jimmy Horn should get his degree, folks, though I thought I was being negative. Now, I hope he get his degree. I hope all of them get their degree. Not just Jimmy Horn. I want all of them to get it. Steve Woodton, Batman Riddle mean this. Who is benefiting from Coach Prime's success and who do they look like in both? You crazy. You already know what they look like. Kudos to Travis that should do it for that. Yeah, yeah. But they could yeah, you're right. They contribute a lot to see you. And still gonna do it when they get drafted, they say. They have to have a plan B, Ivan said. Darryl said B Watts did the greatest show on turf run the ball. Yeah, they ran it, but they showed the great on turf, they ran the ball, but they throw that ball to them. They slung that thing around. Boy, they had them wide receivers out there going getting that thing. And they would hit Marshall fall out of that backfield. They go watch the videos that y'all young bucks don't know. Allen said Longmont, Lafayette to Bloomfield and Louisville to Denver. Yeah, yeah, Little John Fort Collins is eating off Coach Price and said, yeah, yeah, yeah. They better pay that man what he wants. He deserves it. Miss Sam Johnson said, I hear you, Steve. What I don't know what Steve's talking about. I guess I'm about to call him, text, see what he's talking about. Brandon Hood plays like Bo Jackson, Simo say. Maria S., what's going on? They already announced the Big Watts. The two are co-O line coaches. Okay, thank you. Miss Sam Johnson says CU has to beat everybody. They do. They got to beat everybody on their schedule because 9 wins ain't gonna be enough. Just ain't gonna be enough. Just ain't gonna be enough. Southbound. If Salter is expected to run the ball 20 times a game, let us know one thing: the line ain't blocking. The line, well, y'all here, boy. Good evening from Georgia. What's going on, Miss Hall? How you doing? I mean, Mr. Hall. No, that's Miss Hall. What's going on? How you doing? I'm from Georgia too. I'm from Georgia too. Welcome to Sports Talk. We'll be watching. Y'all don't mind, do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live. Appreciate that if you do that. I really do. But once again, like I say, Coach Prime, no, he bringing Marshall Faulk in as a coach. We all know Marshall Faulk is a Hall of Fame, right? Only thing Marshall Faulk can do is make the running back room better than what it is. He can make it better than what it was last year with his teaching, with his knowledge, with everything that he know about the college football and the NFL and the running back position because he did it at a high level. He was tough. He was that dude at San Diego State. I watched him. The dude was that dude. And when he got drafted by the Indianapolis Colts, he was a good running back then. Then when he really got known, when he got with Kurt Warner, two wide receivers, Hope them, Marshall Faulk came that step. He came that step. He that dude. So Coach Prime done brought him in. I'm intrigued. I can't wait to see how he going to work with the running back and who's going to be that. Who's going to be that main running back? Or they're going to go into a rotation. I don't like rotation per se. No running back by committee. I just want me man. I want me a third grade. I want me a running back that I can get up on 20 times to. Just one running back. I go for that. But K Salter gonna deal. Now I'm telling you, he gonna deal. But he got some running back that he can rely on. He really do. K Salter or Juju, whoever the quarterback be, gonna have some running back that he can rely on. He got a running back he can rely on. Patrick Williams said, hopefully the O line is strong enough to move their opponents. That's gonna be the key. That's gonna be the key. Can they block long enough, get that push off the line, so the running backs can have a running lane? It's gonna be that's the main thing. I think they're gonna have a better offensive line this year. I'm eager to see Cordell Smith, Tassie Good, to see how they turn out. Those some big old boys, y'all. You see that introduction? Them some big old boys. There's gonna be some big old boys on that those some big old boys on that offensive line. Then we got to see in their second year how they gonna perform, and that's Kareem Harden and Philip Houston. Kareem Harden and Philip Houston. We're gonna see how much they don't improve during the off season. Also, that's what I'm gonna be looking at. That's what I'm gonna be looking at. Also, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I know one thing. When they made that, when they made that announcement, boy, Marshall Faulk, the internet blew up. The internet blew up. The internet blew up. The internet blew up. Y'all watching the football game? Who went in the football game between Washington and the Lions? Y'all let me know in the chat who win. Yeah, so you know, it's a long season. No, it's really. I'm glad this came out. You know, Coach Prime know how to help the content creators. They know how to help the content. Coach Prime know how to help the content creators. Because really ain't that much to talk about until they start practicing. But Coach Prime helped us out today by well, I ain't gonna say Coach Prime put it out, but Brian Howard, he got it from somebody. He put it out and he gave us something to talk about. Derek, you said Washington winning right now? Okay. What's up, FD? What's going on? Appreciate you popping up over here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Washington 31 to 28. Man, that's a close game. That's a close game. Can't wait to see what Zy Chrysler come into. Uh, Patrick Williams. Yeah. Yep. Got something to work with. What's good? What's good with your FD? Maria S at Washington 31, Lions 28. Thank y'all for letting me know. Andre Hall said, I personally think a running back will always have a good. However, a lot of people say that CU should get a veteran running back out of the portal. Well, if they do that, I mean, we really don't know what our running backs can do. They didn't run the ball. One game we didn't run the ball but 5 times. Hell, several games we didn't run it but 5 times. So I don't think we need no running back out the portal. Man, man, we just need some running back to stay healthy. That's what we need. We need some running back to stay healthy. We need Isaiah Augustine to stay healthy. We need Micah to stay healthy. We just need them to stay healthy. I don't think we need no running backs. Me personally, I don't. We need to find out what our running backs can do. That's just me. That's just me. Detroit that scored, FD said. Derek Reese said, M from the hand. B Watts, are you a Q? No, no, I'm not a Q. No, I'm not. Detroit that skit, I'm from Birmingham. Detroit just scored, B Watts. Watch game. We do not need a new runner. No, I don't think we know. I'm ready to FD. I don't think we need no running back. Stephen Johnson said 32 to 29. Michael has great vision. Hall said, I believe he does too. I agree. Derek Reese said, oh, okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not a Q. Yeah. So like I said, I got about 8 more minutes to hang in here with y'all. What else I want to talk about? I had something else to talk about. Oh yeah. Tavin Coleman officially committed to Colorado. You know the D line from Texas State. He officially signed his papers today. I seen on X. Also, what I got to say about the game Monday. Who y'all like for Monday's championship game? Notre Dame or Ohio State? Notre Dame or Ohio State? FD said Chauncey Good is going open. He's going to open holes for Michael and Isaiah. Chauncey Good, hey, that's a big old boy. I know that. That's a big old boy there. Maria S said Notre Dame gonna win. Okay. Derek Reese, man, Prime gonna have that thing right. They just need to pay him. Yeah, they gotta pay him. They gotta pay him. They gotta pay him. FD said Ohio State. Timothy I said, awesome show. Man, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Got about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna give the rest. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited. This should be an exciting year in 2025. Coach Prime said last year I had some good players, but this year I want a great team. And it looked like he putting the effort in to bring us a good team for Colorado this year to compete in the Big 12, right? Uh, Ms. Hall said Ohio State. Okay. Kay said hire Matt McChenzie. Okay. Ms. Sam Johnson said, I think we need durable running backs. All right. J.R. Boxing going with Notre Dame. All right, J.R. They are working on Coach Prime money. They need to, FD. They better hurry up. Because Jerry Jones, boy, I'm telling you, he don't care. Shoot. All right, then. But look at him. In closing, hey, look like Colorado serious on a serious note. In close, I'm finna close this thing out with this take right here. All right. Look like Coach Prime want a balanced attack this year on the offensive side of the ball. He want to run the ball. He want to be physical up front. You see how he addressed the porter and how he went out to the recruits and his commitment from the high school rank. He trying to get bigger up front. He's trying to get stronger up front by bringing in another strength and conditioning coach, right? These games that he lost against Kansas, Kansas State, BYU, and Nebraska showed him and the entire staff that they got to be physical up front to win the Big 12. To win the Big 12, they got to be more physical up front. You're right, Steve. They got to be physical up front if they want to compete with the Big 12, right? I think he got the wide receivers. I still think he need one more. I think he got the running back, and I know he got the quarterback with Juju and K. Salter and Punter in that rotation, right? Whoever the best man win come out of spring, they should be that starting quarterback. And I think our chances are good with K. Salter. But if Juju go out there and perform, hey, at 17 years old, when he should be a junior in high school, let's roll. Let's roll then. Let's ride. Let's ride. But I think Coach Prime is trying to put the best product out there on the football field. Coach Prime want to win this year. You can't take over a team 1-11, then go 4-8, then 9-3, then drop back out of this year 7-5 and 6-6. That ain't gonna make no sense, right? They don't need you there. That's why I'm saying Coach Prime are making the necessary steps to take this thing to another level by getting his football team to win 10, 11, or run the tables on the Big 12. Because in order to win the Big 12 this year, even though some players are leaving, but they also now recruited some players also, some teams other than Colorado. They trying to make their roster better too, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm sure they have. So they know that Coach Prime team is for real. They know right now that Coach Prime know how to build a college football team. He built a team in Jackson State. He done built a team right here in Colorado, right in front of their eyes. So they know. So they can't go back and say Coach Prime don't know what he's doing. Well, he got the resume now to show you he know what he's doing. He has the resume right now, right in front of our eyes to show us he know how to build a team. And Coach Prime is doing it first with his staff, his coaching staff, and how he's attacking the transfer portal and developing players right there in front of our eyes. He's showing us. He's showing us. In order to win the Big 12, gonna have to be physical. Gonna have to run the ball. He really gonna have to run the ball. But I'm telling you right now, also the quarterback, K. Salter, bring a different dimension to the team, a extra dimension. He could put more pressure on a defensive coordinator. Is K. Salter going to run the ball, or is he going to throw it to a tight end, or is he going to throw it to a running back out of the backfield, or is he going to pull it and run it, or is he going to throw it to a wide receiver? That's a lot of options that Pat Sherman can work with on the offensive side of the ball. That's a lot of options that Coach Prime and Pat Sherman can work with on the side of the football. Now, the question is to me also, are these players intelligent enough to learn several plays? Not just no five, no 2 or 3 routes that you know how to run. No. Can you change it up once they got film on them? Can they change it up? When these teams after the first 3 games, first 4 games, can you change the offense? Can you change the plays? Because they got film on you, they know what you're gonna do. That's what I gotta look at. Let's see what y'all got. Steve Willis said, JR said Texans, so I'm going. Exactly. You know, exactly, big dog. Prime deserve. Derek Reese said Prime deserve 10 to 15 million. I believe. FD said correct me. Why balance team. Alex, it's been bittersweet if Notre Dame win, because while history would be made with Coach Spring. I was hoping Coach Prime will be the first black to win. I said that too. I agree with you. K, can't teach level blocking yet until we get stronger up front. Agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Kate said, "Do you trust Pat Shermer?" Yeah, I trust Pat Shermer. I really do. He's an NFL coach. He know what to do. But Pat Shermer got a boss. He got to do what his boss say. His boss is Coach Prime, Dion son. He got to do what he say do. Coach Prime said he loved that his sons are gone to the next level. He don't have to be a father now. He can concentrate just on being a coach. So he ain't got to worry about getting do his numbers that he needs to get to the level, to be the number one draft pick. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be 100 with you. All right. Y'all know I can be 100 with y'all. I'm gonna get off like I said. Coach Prime played football with the 49, with Atlanta Falcons, the 49ers, and back then he played football for Bobby Bond and Florida State. Then he went on and played for the Dallas Cowboys with Emmitt Smith there. Coach Prime know football. He know he got to run that football. How you think the 49ers won? They ran their football, and Steve Young would hit Jerry Rice with that crossing pattern. Yeah. That's how they won. They ran the football with their offensive line with a good defense. Did the same thing in Dallas with Big Harvey. What his name? That big 79, Big Harvey Martin for the Dallas Cowboys. Big Nate Newton. Them. They ran their football. Emmitt Smith and Coach Prime was on the defensive side and benefit for that. So he know football. He know what it takes to win. And Pat Sherman, our coach, head coach, and been an offense coordinator. They know what it takes to win. They ain't crazy. They done did this at a high level. So they know Warren Sapp will need. I guarantee Warren Sapp said, Big Dog did what we need to do. And did what we need to do, Big Dog. Coach Prime don't need no yes man around him. They need Coach Prime needs some guys to get in here and say, hey, Big Dog, this the route we need to go right here. I appreciate the opportunity, Big Dog. You know how we used to do this thing down there at Florida State? You know how we used to do this thing at the 49 TO? You know how we did this thing in Dallas? Let's get us some hogs in here. We got to get some hogs in here and run this thing. This Big 12 ain't no joke. Scalaboo still running. Running. He's still running. He's still running. The question is Michael still running? Can he still run? Can Isaiah still run? Can Charlie O still run? Can they run? Can Marshall Faulk and Coach Robinson teach these running backs to run, run, run? Can the offensive line, Coach Gunner, Big George, can they teach our offensive line to block, continue to block? They should be still blocking, at home blocking, blocking. Should be blocking, should be blocking. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with D. Watson. I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. And don't forget tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Rob the Man Media and Coach Dre. Hey, we'll be live talking about the hiring of Marshall Faulk and many other things. Hey, before I leave, check this out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Hit that bell notification. All right? Will y'all do that? Appreciate the cash out that you know Sunday and also. Appreciate it. All right? Listen, Shadua Sanders and Travis Hunter just may not be the only two players to hear their name calls on the NFL draft day in April. I've been watching the video. What's up, SB? I've been watching these videos out. Man, that Jim Horn out there cutting up in the warm-ups. Yeah, in them rock like that practicing down here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been seeing the videos of him and Will Shepard and LeJante. Hey, two of them just might get their name called. If you ain't careful, all three of them just might. It's 250 players will hear their name called on draft day. 250 players. Will Jimmy Horn Jr., Will Shepard, LeJante, Bentley, BJ Green, will any of those players get their name called? I'm telling you, LeJante looking good in no practice. Jimmy Horn Jr. looking good in no practice. Even Will Shepard looking good in no practice. Will Shepard got the height, he got the length to get noticed from an NFL scout. He got the height, he got the length, he got the work ethic to get noticed by NFL GM. It depends. It gonna depend. Do they want? Do they want? Now check this out. If Jimmy Horn Jr. go out there and run a 4.3 or a man just a low 4.3, it's gonna be hard for an NFL scout or general manager to overlook that. Kick return, punt return, special team. Jim Horn Jr., could he get drafted? He been looking good out there. Even though he don't have the numbers from Colorado and he was injured, he looking good out there practicing. Looking good out there practicing. All it takes is one person to believe in you, and you can make it. All it takes is one person to believe in you, an NFL scout, NFL general manager, to believe you are that guy, and they can draft you in the 4th, 5th, or 6th round. LeJante West. I think LeJante was 30 round. The number that he put up 2 years ago, and this year, along with Travis, getting more the target. I think he good. I think he can. It's a possibility. Who to say? We don't know. Only thing we can do is watch and see. Watch and see. Coach Pride messing around and get 5 to 6 players drafted in the NFL. I ain't better help him next year. That's all. He messing around and win the Big 12 and get 5 or 6 players drafted. I better help him now. I ain't account Coach Pride now. He gonna be able to compete with them big dogs. He gonna be able to compete with them big dogs. All he need to get some players to the draft, other than Travis and Shador. Get them drafted. Now, Will Shepard, LeJante, and Jimmy, even if they don't hear their name called, they gonna get picked up by somebody. I put money on that. Jimmy Horn Jr., Will Shepard, and LeJante will get picked up by an NFL team and get invited to camp after that draft day, if they don't hear their name called. 250 players, yeah, they're gonna get invited to a camp. And then it'll be up to them to make the NFL roster. I believe they can. I believe they can. Speed is everything. You can't teach speed and quickness. Jimmy Horn Jr., he present that to a team. LeJante Webster, a legit route run. Need to hit that weight room, pick up a little more weight. He can be a practice for somebody. He should hear. To me, he a 3rd round draft pick, no later than a 4th round. LeJante is. He got the leadership, he carried that with him, and he got the work ethic. I just believe it. I just believe it will. You just have to see. We just have to wait and see on that. I think they can. J5 for sure. The tall man, Jimmy Mike running 4.2. Boy, Jimmy Horn running 4.2, he definitely gonna get drafted. You can't ignore that. You just can't. You just can't. Alan, stay blessed, be watched in the chat. Great show as always. Appreciate you, Alan. Appreciate you. They going second and third round more likely than that. All right. Miss Silver Johnson said, thank you, Alan. You too. Yep. Jimmy can do it. Remember the human George State from Kansas City Chief. He was a truck driver and got a try and balled out on the special team. You're right, Southbound. I remember hearing that story. They can get drafted. They can get drafted. All it's taking is one. And you go out there and do good in your combine and run a good 40, yeah, they can. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. See you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Appreciate y'all. God bless you. Always remember, if you be good to God, God will be good to you. Until tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, peace out. Scope up. Do your thing, Coach Prime. Do your thing. Welcome, folks in one. Well, we always get it done. Hey, welcome, folks in one. Well, we always get it done. Shout out to Cam Newton. Hey, welcome, Sports Talk. Well, be watched. Well, we always get it done. Welcome, folks in one. Well, we always get it done. Hey, welcome, Sports Talk. We'll be watched. Well, we always get it done. Peace out, y'all.